Had some things close. Hold on. Let's redo that. All right. Let's make sure the system sounds work. We gotta check all these audios. Holy shit. I just did an update.
OnlyFans wiped on DDoS? Okay. Did they really?
We can probably
It's
go check
over.
the VOD. Let's go check my VOD.
Oh no!
Wow, that was miserable. That's a terrible way to go out.
Oh
shit!
Oh wow, Deathless 2 and everything is fucked up.
That's it. It's over. You're done.
Yep, same Rakula.
It's done.
Blackwing load screen. I don't even know if I want to
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially
Gordon,
because
you
I
are
got
not
back
out.
in.
I'm not out? Okay.
You are not out.
You're not out.
You're just standing there.
Oh, jeez.
Dracula's dead.
You are DC'd.
Rip.
I don't know.
Rip.
Oh.
Am I dead?
Only
character
facts.
unstuck.
I got back in,
Jeez.
guys.
Oh,
I'm dead.
God.
Dracula, you're dead. I'm sorry.
He's just
Oh, it's
killing people
over.
in the
It's
lair right now.
over.
Simon is
It's
you're
done.
dead.
I'm opening your stream
No,
to see who's
I
dead.
hearthed out.
Who's in? Who knows who's dead?
I'm
Wow.
I'm just loading. I hearthed.
Mhm.
That's it, man. You're finished.
Oh, I
So
got
me
back.
guys
That's
just
a
standing
wrap.
still. I don't know what that means.
I saw him punch and growl for a while, but it was
I
way
wasn't
too
on my
long.
POV, so we couldn't see who was dead when I got back in.
I don't know who's dead. There was a bunch of people
Wow.
standing glitched.
Everybody's offline. Look
So
at that.
a few people are standing still,
What the
and I don't know
fuck?
what that means.
I
Gordon,
just-
you're standing
Oh,
still.
there's there he goes. There he goes.
This is when I got back in here.
I'm dead.
But
Oh
we can't
shit.
see. We can't
Listen,
see
I can
because
see.
Oh,
I can
no.
see.
I didn't have
my
Listen,
POV.
listen, I
Nathan,
can
you're
see.
dead.
Jeez.
Am I dead?
I
Ah.
was running out and I got snap teleported back to the boss, like a mile away and insta killed.
Okay, so clearly,
Oh,
To the
God.
whole
so we're not able to raid.
gang.
We're clearly being targeted, which sucks. I don't know
Man.
what
Who
this means on the
who
horizon,
did
if
this?
we're not able
This
to
is
play.
funny as
We
hell.
tried yesterday. We canceled it. We tried today. Immediately got, fucked on the first boss pull. So long term, guys, I don't know what this means.
That means you're done.
I'll talk to people here and there and see if there's like a long term fix here and there. But
Pretty, how long do I wait?
Bro, didn't Microsoft
Because
Do
they
not
didn't
log
call.
back in.
No,
Just do not.
I will
log back
never
in.
feel bad about it. So because the first heart they didn't call to leave, so I canceled it. The second one they called to leave.
Nim, you're
I can
open.
die
You're open.
with my
Wow.
back straight.
You know.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry.
That's it.
Damn,
that's
it's over.
I mean, it sucks.
It's
just
all over
Heart didn't
now.
work either, by the way. I logged in, tried to hearth, and it wouldn't even go.
Jesus.
Yeah, same. I logged back in right next to the fucking dragon.
Ooh, that's bad.
Screen and it didn't load, and then it caught up, and I was dead in the lair.
Wow.
Yo,
Yeah.
Reddit's gonna go crazy over there.
I just heard out and lived.
Is unstucking a good move or no?
It's
Is
over.
that fried?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should unstuck.
I would
probably
very
should.
good.
Definitely do that. I should have done
Like
that.
right now.
How do you even
Where do you do
unstuck?
unstuck?
The unstuck service is down too. The unstuck service
Yeah,
is also being targeted.
Just
That sucks.
Just wait. Just wait.
I have no wild
It out.
All right.
That actually sucks so bad. That is so sad. Let me watch it. Okay, here it comes.
I'm taunting it. It's on Soda. Or Alcors. Keep
Watch
trying
the
to pump
angle.
here. It's on Ompi.
I can't believe I forgot world buffs, guys.
Keep playing.
Holy crap.
IDC'd as well. IDC'd as well. Gunner, can you take my position?
I got.
Okay, Gordon, you're taking
So
my position.
everybody just disconnect.
I'm taunting. I'm taunting.
3.
Oh, I.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Gunner, stand on me. Jumping.
Uh-oh, 4.
DCing as
4.
well.
4, that's 4.
Am I? So am I taking this?
Yep. You're okay.
It's on you, MP.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Uh-oh.
Go. 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 I'm DCing. Go.
There's somebody else. That's 5.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Board and time.
Yeah, I'll enter.
You guys can see the things here, but like nobody else is going offline. Where's the damage?
Alright, I'll try and wing buff it soon.
Very now.
Okay, I'm taunting.
I'm fully DC'd.
Oh, look.
Oh, it's not. I got it.
Oh no! Because whenever he attacks, he heals.
It's back on MP.
So they're not able to do the taunt.
It's on Gunner.
Okay. Nice.
You see that? And he keeps attacking, so he's healing back up now.
Jeez.
I'm fully
Oh, we use Death Wish.
Healing so much.
I need a second tank.
I DC'd.
I'm DC'd.
Everett's DC'd.
I DC'd.
How come everybody DC'd though?
It's
What the
fucked.
fuck?
I think everyone DC'd.
What do we do?
Yeah.
We die.
I couldn't log back in just 10 seconds ago. So maybe you might just try.
He's perma healing. He's facing the raid. Fuck.
It's over.
Guys, get out.
It's on Hubert.
It's over. You're done.
It get out called?
You're done.
Is it a leave?
Full DC'd.
You're done.
I would say save yourself, honestly.
You're done.
Okay.
I think everyone's DC'd, honestly. I think we're just DC'd. Yeah, I can't move.
Wow.
I'm logging back in. I'm logging back in.
I'm just spamming heals.
I'm in too.
I'm still
logging back in.
Yeah, we're in. We're in. It's on Mary.
Move.
Oh
Yeah,
no! Oh no!
No.
Everybody's offline.
Mary's about to die.
The whole
I'm shielding,
server
I'm shielding,
crashed.
I'm shielding.
Mary's dead. Everyone.
No.
Just keep
This is on
Hearth,
fucking.
what are you doing?
Yo.
I can't move. Oh my god.
Hearth!
DC'd again.
Hearth, go!
Yeah, I'm on a loading screen, guys. It's
He's gonna try and go behind
try
the
and
wall?
save your character,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you don't log in. So you can see. No joke. Maybe you don't log in, right? 50 seconds. 50
Oh shit!
Maybe.
Wait, there's no cast bar.
75 seconds.
Oh no! There's.
Is anyone not DC'd? Can anyone actually see what happened?
Yeah, he's at like
Shield
80,
until
he's at like 80%.
Oh, he died. He should have never logged in.
And he logs back in.
That was miserable. That's a terrible way to go out.
Yeah,
A
we were doing
massive
so
raid.
well. Deathless 2 and everything. It's fucked up.
I got
This is so fucked.
Yep, same Rakula. Same. I'm in the Blackwing load screen. I don't even know if I want to log in. If it'll like.
Yeah. Especially because I got back in.
I'm not out. Okay.
You are not out.
You're not out.
You're just standing there.
Where's Alcors?
Dracula's dead.
You are DC'd.
Am I out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Am I dead?
Try character unstuck on.
I got back in, guys. I'm dead. Dracula, you're dead. I'm sorry.
He's just killing people in the lair right now.
Am I dead
Simon is you're dead.
I'm opening your stream to see who's
I
in.
hearthed out.
Who's in? Who knows who's dead?
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm just loading. I hearthed.
Fuck.
My hearth was fake.
Oh, I got
Some of you
back
guys are just standing still. I don't know what that means.
I saw him punching Growl for a while, but it was
I
way
wasn't
too
on my
long.
POV, so we couldn't see who was dead when I got back in.
I don't know who's dead. There was a bunch of people standing glitched when I got in.
So a few people are standing still, and I don't know what that means. Gordon, you're standing still.
I just got teleported, snapped to the boss,
Geronimo,
and
you're
killed
standing
those running
This is
out.
when I got back in here.
I'm dead.
But we can't see. We can't
Listen,
see
I can
because
see. I can
I
see.
didn't have my
Listen,
POV.
listen, I
Nathan,
can
you're
see.
dead.
I'm
I
dead.
can see.
Am I dead?
I was running out, and I got snapped, teleported back to the boss, like a mile away, and
shit.
killed.
Okay. So
It's over.
clearly, well, this
That's
sucks. So we're
Canceled.
not.
Everybody's
Everybody
dead.
go out, being targeted, which
if
sucks.
this
is the end,
If this is the end,
my expectations.
it's
have clearly
the
been so bad. I
end.
wish we got a full BWL clear, but good job.
My son feels
That's it.
bad for you guys.
Thank you, Soda. I love
Thank you so much,
Soda.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so
man.
much. You're good at close to
Hey, W's in chat for Chance. He really put in a lot of work for this guild. He really did.
So much fucking fun.
Dude, I've been streaming like 6-7 years. This is my favorite meta. Thank you, Soda. This is so much fun.
Really, thank you, dude.
And this
That was my first death, by the way, guys.
Respect is due.
Shut up, man.
Me too.
That's a fact.
You're
Take me down with a
shadows.
DC.
It's technically my first death too.
It
I didn't
is.
fire my mage.
Mine too.
Yo, Mary, you want to play?
Wow.
Yo, any repo
He looks
enjoyers?
defeated.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys an update
Is
as soon as I.
character working, by the way?
No, it's no.
Does anyone know?
Wait, so
I'll
what's
give
gonna
you
happen with
guys
the second raid?
Because I still don't know if my character is dead or not.
I mean, they're welcome to go. They may.
The dungeon.
The second raid may get targeted. I don't know. They can start.
Hope it was worth
maybe,
it,
maybe
guys.
they won't. Maybe they will.
This is
maybe
your
they'll
average
fucking just
retail
send
WoW
it like
player.
we did and see what
Obviously
the fuck
still
happens. I
survived.
don't know.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
for
still-
today.
obviously
We're gonna
retail
call
WoW
it on our
players
end.
survived.
GG's. I'm gonna head
Wait,
off.
can we come back Monday?
GG's.
I'll give you guys. I'll
Wow.
type up
GG's,
an
guys.
announcement. I'll type
Wow.
up an announcement in the Discord
GG's,
to
guys.
find out what we're gonna be doing. GG's everyone. GG's.
GG Soda.
GG's everybody.
Great job.
GG's.
GG's. So happy.
GG's guys.
Oh yeah, fuck racing.
That's just a shit
way to go, man.
I need to know if I'm dead or not. I need to know how much everything.
Annie, I don't see you dead.
Man.
That's it, guys. I'm dead. We're all dead.
That's it.
It sucks. It sucks to go out that way, man. It really sucks to go out that way. Out of all ways to die, dying to a disconnect, always the worst.
I'm sorry, Zah.
Sucks. Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't, you know what? At least it wasn't just a DC on my end and I died to like a level 7 wolf or something. It was like, we all died together at least. I'm assuming, are we all dead? Like, is Peekaboo dead? Like, are we all dead?
Probably.
Server rollback, it's not happening, dude. There's no way.
There's no way. Yeah,
I mean,
he's
bro, if
right.
Blizzard does it, cool, but there's just no way.
If they do it, everybody's gonna get mad.
Because servers crashed yesterday and hundreds of people died and they didn't roll back those.
Yeah, exactly.
Servers crashed today and
Damn.
hundreds more died. There's no way they're just... Dude, I can't believe I died too. I had the Hearthstone off.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, this mode is fucking retarded. Like, it's really like, I mean, you shouldn't be playing. Like, it's just. This
Yeah,
is
why are you playing this
doing
mode?
Hardcore, like, WoW. Like, it's not made for that. It's just
It's not. It's literally
never been
not made
for it.
for it.
It's just like you're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and you're gonna get friction, right? That's what happens. And I feel bad for them, right? I mean, it really sucks. And what really is I would say funny, but it's not really funny. What's sad is the fact that now all of them, like, this is a DDoSer W, right? I mean, like, they got exactly what they wanted. And so, like, it kind of sucks that that's what happened. It is. That's really funny. Oh, I understand, like...
Yeah, it's kind of
look, guys,
funny.
I get it if you think it's funny, okay? I get it. A lot of these people are friends of mine, so, like, I have a little bit more empathy for the situation. But I get it. I get it. And so, anyway, this is... That sucks.
It does, dude.
That actually
Lose
fucking
your whole
sucks.
squad, not just you,
Wow.
your fucking entire team, to the internet. Fucking sucks.
No.
Should we
I don't see anything.
Mary's about to die.
I'm shielding. I'm shielding. I'm shielding.
Mary's dead.
My game is out.
Just keep playing if you can.
Like, I'm out.
Don't clutter console.
I'm right.
It's done.
I can't move.
Cooked. You're cooked.
Do you see it again? No, like, I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on a loading screen, guys.
How would you have reacted?
try and save your
I
character,
wouldn't have.
guess.
I already did react to this. I didn't play the game. Yeah, that's how I reacted. I knew this would happen.
Maybe.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
Why would I want to put my fate in the hands of somebody else?
Anyone actually see what happened?
I could barely even handle it on my own.
Is everybody dead?
Right.
And then mine went down to...
Annie survived. W.
Like 25-30%.
Yeah, we almost killed him and he just started healing off himself.
What about right now?
Wait, she actually did survive. Holy shit.
No,
I don't think you can't even log in.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't either.
Don't log in.
Well,
Jesus.
Yeah, don't log
That
in.
is fucking brutal. Wow.
That is so brutal.
That sucks. People just blame pirate software for the DDoS.
Okay, so I don't have any abilities anymore. Ah.
No, I didn't. Like, he's not, yeah, roll back 1 minute. Why would pirate, if you guys want to get me a clip of him talking about it, I'll watch the clip. But, this is, dude, this is so depressing. Oh my god. Wait, why is he on level 1? Jesus. Man. Is he gonna be able to log in? Is he? Oh, maybe he's good. Maybe he's good. Or maybe not. I don't know. Wow, there you go. Can someone explain this to the non-wower what happened? Okay, so for those of you guys that don't understand what just happened, basically what happened was that there was a raid that happened in the guild, and give me actually 1 second, sorry, a little bit of allergies.
They attacked, they basically attacked in a bunch of bots. It was in a big castle.
So basically,
we're done.
There's a mode in classic World of Warcraft that's called Hardcore WoW. And what hardcore means is that if your character dies, you lose your character forever. No ifs, ands, or buts. No takesy-backsies. No, you know, well, I can put in a ticket and they'll restore the character. Your character is gone into the void, reduced to atoms. It is deleted no matter what. If your house burns down, your character's deleted. If your dog pushes the mouse button, your character's deleted and it gets killed. Anything that happens will get your character killed, and Blizzard has a policy of never restoring anybody's characters at all. Okay, Pirate makes a statement. Here we go. What did he say?
What a sick weapon, dude. Yeah, so whatever crazed-ass narrative is going on with OnlyFans right now where people think that I DDoSed Blizzard servers because you literally have no life and you need, like, a boogeyman ghost villain, yeah, you're nuts. Go the hell outside. No, I didn't, obviously.
So he didn't.
That's freaking crazy, dude.
That's exactly what somebody who did it would have said.
Actually.
Yep. Yeah, God, he's not denying it. Well, he did deny it, but he only denied it one time, right? So, like, I mean, if he really didn't do it, why did he only say he didn't do it one time, right? It's a little bit, you know, guys, what could it be, right? So it's confirmed. It pretty much is, right? He can control the servers. Well, he worked at Blizzard. Yeah, he probably just made a call. He's like, shut it down. And that was it. Yeah, I guess so. 7 years. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Shut it down.
Shut that shit down, boy.
Oh, God. Bogdan of WoW. I know. Dude, look at that raid. Bro, that's not a raid. That's a graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow.
Dead.
That is so sad. That sucks. Well, that's it. Damn. What do you think the code word was for injecting the code to crash the servers? Probably something about furries, if I had to guess. Yeah, probably something about furries. And let's see if I can find one more version of it, and then I'll move on. This kind of stuff is crazy. I kind of feel bad for him. I do. You know, like I've always, you know, thought classic WoW hardcore was really dumb, but I'm not heartless. I get it. So he's explaining it. Everything's going fine. All right.
Right.
Okay. Here we
For
go.
now.
This is the full clip.
All right, he's on Alcors again.
I'll put it over here.
Mary, you're taunting in about 3
Yo,
seconds.
thanks for the follow.
I have big leg.
Taunted.
I'm taunting you.
T1 would have prevented this.
It's back on Alcors.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
Yes, and he is like
For
under
sure.
the boss, by the way. I don't know if he has a cloak. Maybe move it a little.
I disconnected.
Stop typing.
Bro.
And you can see people going offline.
The disconnect.
It's on Ompi.
Go.
The disconnect is crazy.
Mary, you got 10 seconds.
Yeah,
to
the
wait.
DC
sure
on
is.
this
He doesn't even
is
know. He doesn't know.
fucked.
I'm done. It's on Ompi.
Nobody knows.
Mary, when you can.
Mary taunted. Mary taunted.
Taunt boss.
Okay, Mary takes that. Soda taunts back.
There's already 2 people that are offline.
Taunt boss.
Okay, it's on. I'm taunting it. It's on Soda. Or Alcors. Keep trying to taunt here. It's on Ompi.
I just DC'd.
I just DC'd.
Playing.
I just DC'd. Soda just DC'd.
Take my position.
Shit, this is not good, bro.
I DC'd. I
This is not good.
Mary
DC'd.
Ompi's still in. Ompi's still in the game.
Yeah. Here it begins.
Gunners,
Stand on me.
chill.
Jumping. I'm DCing as well.
I'm logging back in.
Am
In
I,
BWL too.
Yep. You're okay.
Oh yes. Where's back online?
Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Jesus.
You fighting.
Go. 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 I'm DCing. Go.
Okay, taunting. It's on Gordon.
On Gunner now.
It's on Gunner.
Man, that really sucks.
This
yeah,
is
it does.
bad. We can't raid. Guys, cancel this raid. Cancel this damn raid. This is over with.
I integrated.
Yep.
Come on, he'll Gunner.
Alright, I'll taunt Wing Buffett soon.
Mary,
No.
now.
Okay, I'm
I'm
taunting.
fully DC.
Look at everybody, bro.
Turn it away a little bit.
Oh no.
Ompi, you got a raid lead from Mary's POV.
Back on Ampy.
You got a raid lead from Mary's POV here.
Nice.
Any melee have.
Okay, Gordon can do it. Gordon can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fully
Healing
tuned.
a shit ton.
Petri? No, there's no Petri.
I DC'd.
Everett's DC'd.
This is
I
it.
DC'd.
It's over.
This is it. He was
no
right.
fucking way, guys. They're all gonna die.
They're all gonna die.
Everyone just
What do we do?
DC'd.
Yeah.
We die.
They're all dead.
It's over.
Seconds ago.
No fucking
Healing,
way,
I'm
bro.
chasing the raid.
No.
Fuck.
Guys, get out.
Just run. Just run. Just run.
Yep. Think about that. Literal like
It's a run.
4 months. 3 or 4 months.
Oh my god,
invested
nobody has a
into this.
POV.
Full DC'd.
And it's just over.
DC it honestly.
Now I'm DCing.
I think we're just DC.
It's
yeah,
done.
Oh no.
Yeah, looks like
I'm
it.
logging back in. I'm
Wow.
logging back in.
I'm probably
I'm
dead.
just spamming
My
this.
Hearthstone's
I'm
Wait,
too.
gone.
did was it T1 that DDoSed him? Is that what you guys were saying?
I still
Yeah,
can't
we're-
see
You
it.
think he was the one that did it?
Should we?
Shield her. Oh no.
Mary's about to die.
I'm shielding.
got her,
I'm
I got her.
shielding.
She's dead.
I'm shielding.
Mary's dead.
I mean,
Dead. Everyone.
I just got knocked back.
Just keep playing if you can.
hard.
Run, dude,
what are you
run.
doing?
Just
Get
run, bro.
out.
I can't move.
I'm watching a horror show right now.
What are you doing?
DC'd again.
Simon, use your
Yeah, I'm
Hearthstone.
on a loading screen, guys. It's, if you get in, try and save your character, I guess.
This is ridiculous.
Wow.
Maybe you don't log in.
He
Don't
did
log
it?
in.
No,
Oh,
don't.
it lagged.
Maybe
It didn't
don't log in.
work.
I think some of you
Oh,
got-
man.
I think some of
maybe.
some
Vanish
people.
on cooldown. We
Yeah.
tried it. It's just not responding.
I think you don't
Yeah.
log
Is
in.
anyone not DC'd? Can anyone actually see what happened?
A lot of people are
Yeah, he's at,
offline.
like,
Shield
80 he's
until
at, like,
basically
80%
everyone
Don't-
DC'd,
don't
and
log
then
back in.
Mine went down to.
Wow.
He started healing at like
Just
25,
hands off the
30%.
keyboard.
We
See if
almost
the
killed him and he just
Hearthstone
started
goes
healing
through.
off himself.
What about right now? Do we log in or no?
I don't think you log
No,
in.
don't log in.
I don't
That's
think
it.
I'm
You
log
log
out.
out.
I'm in the login server.
Somebody says it's crazy that Blizzard won't revive the characters. They can't. They can't revive the characters because if you have a policy of not reviving characters and then you revive characters, every single person that disconnects is going to now say they need to have their character revived. They can't. They can't roll the server back because if they roll it, like, there has been DDoSing that's been going on now for like days on these classic WoW servers, and the servers have had instability problems for a while. So the
Yeah.
servers have, and I can even show you, right? Let me see if I can pull it up.
Probably dead.
Don't log
Yeah, I
in.
just got
Like, let me go. It's probably on the Classic WoW subreddit, right? Classic WoW subreddit. Where is it? And killed by DDoS this afternoon. Yeah, one AV thanks to DDoS. Night Slayer DC. Help a noob learn endgame. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can find any more of these. Classic WoW. Wait a second. Classic WoW hardcore server crash. Okay, and so like look at all these other. Yeah, there we go. This is the one that I thought. Yeah, what's going on? 25 plus 50 or higher deaths the other day, and I don't know if there's a clip of it at all. And let's see if I can find it. And is this? No, that's just an image, unfortunately. But wow. And you see how many of these has happened. Like it's been a lot. That's why they didn't go in yesterday, because of DCs. Many deaths in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, there was another clip. I think it was on like maybe LSF or something, and like I saw it and I was like, man, that sucks. But
hit by a shadow flame.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yeah,
our hardcore character is dead.
That sucks.
Man.
No way, bro.
I don't think Blizzard would do.
When
a
I logged
rollback
in, I
or
saw
anything like
Glitters
that.
was dead.
They can't. They can't. Like, optically, Blizzard cannot do a rollback. If they did a rollback, it would cause so much dissonance and drama in the community, because now people are...
Yeah, it would
and
be.
this is another thing. Is like, so there's like... it would be unfair. And then this is like... Let's think about, again, what does this cause it to cause it to cause? It will cause people to DDoS the servers if their character dies. They can't do it. They can't do it. Like, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen, right? True, good point. Yeah, they can't do it. The others who died in Axe, yeah. But it's streamers, they deserve better. True, but classic WoW players don't think like that. They don't. They hate streamers. Okay, classic WoW players are still... They're still mentally in the year 2004. There weren't any streamers back then, okay? There were only sprinklers back then. That's it. Retailers get what they get. Yeah, that's sad, man. It really is.
What an anticlimactic
I don't know. I saw
ending,
quite
bro.
a few. We're already dead.
Is anyone outside of the raid?
It's crazy.
I didn't see, Jordy. I didn't see.
If they don't roll back the server,
Is anybody outside of your head right now?
We can probably go check the vault.
They got hit hard.
So
That's,
I think streamers
that
should
hurts.
get special privileges whenever it comes to like being harassed in game. So like if somebody is harassing you because you're a streamer, they should treat you differently. And they should like make sure that they ban people that harass you. And the reason why, and let me explain the reason why. Here's the logic. Everybody deserves to have an experience the way that a normal person would experience the game. And so in the case where a streamer receives special treatment for harassment, this is actually making sure that they don't receive special treatment in order to make sure that they have a normal experience. Because if someone is harassing them and going out of their way to attack them and do stuff, they chose to stream though. Yeah, but like saying that someone chose to stream, so that means it's okay to harass them. I mean, there's no other logic where that makes sense in the person that does it. Like if you leave a PS5 in your car overnight and somebody steals it out of your car, maybe you could say, yeah, you're dumb for doing it. But like if the guy that stole it gets caught, he's going to get in trouble, right? And like, I mean, really, there's no other logical situation where that logic makes sense. But otherwise, zero tolerance on harassment. Yeah, exactly. And so that's the only circumstance. Other than that, I mean, I think generally, like, you know, streamers are marketing tools. And so that should be the way that they're viewed. Not necessarily, like, you know, as, like, better than players or anything like that. But the point that I'm making, like, what are you even talking about this for? Who cares? The point is that, no, they're not going to roll back the servers. They can't roll back the servers because if they did, they set a precedent that's a massive problem and causes like 7 other problems on top of that. So yeah. When does freedom of speech become harassment? Wherever the company that makes the video game decides, because your freedom of speech doesn't exist in World of Warcraft. You have to abide by their terms of service, and they can terminate your service for any reason that they want. That's it. That's not even real. And so anyway, basically, you know, all things considered, this is really sad that it happened. It really sucks for OnlyFans that this happened. I feel bad for them. And the truth is that, you know, this is hundreds, collectively thousands of people that are that have put time into this, thousands of hours and everything like that. That's a lot. It's a whole lot. It's called the agreement button. Yep, exactly. I'll read a few comments about this, and that's it. So streamers with 100 viewers are marketing tools. Gotcha. Yeah, they are, and that's why companies pay them money. That's the reason why, like, if you have 100 viewers and you run an ad, you get paid money for the ad. It's a marketing tool. So yeah, I understand, like, you're trying to, like, make this appeal to, like, oh, they're small streamers, so they shouldn't be treated this way. But, like, yeah, actually, absolutely, they would. Like, you're just stupid. Like, you're stupid. You're not thinking. You're biased. You're irrational. And Ampi lived on a stream. Yeah, well, good for him. And so anyway, Twitter's on fire. Blizzard, look at the Blizzard stocks too. It's crashing hard. Well, there aren't any Blizzard stocks anymore. It's Microsoft. So do you think that anybody's actually going to, like, you know, lose stock at Blizzard because some streamers died in the game? Nobody cares about this. Like, investors don't care about this. They care about, like, when the next Stormount is coming out. They don't give a fuck about this at all. But you know, these streamers do. They do for sure. And that sucks. It really does. Like, I mean, you know, I've never played hardcore WoW. I never would, because I think it's just a massive disrespect to your time because of things like this. But you know, the people that do, it sucks that happened to them, and it's really disappointing, and I feel bad for them. It does. So yeah. And I don't know why anybody talks about stock prices. Yeah, it's like it's like what do you think they're doing? They're like watching the OnlyFans raid, and like the moment they see the DC, they're like, sell it all now, quick, go. We gotta sell before it goes down. Sell all the Blizzard stock. Get out of here. And buy puts, yeah. And even small streamers are used for marketing by bigger companies. Yeah, of course they are, right? Is hardcore dead now since OnlyFans died? Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance. I mean, it depends, right? So yeah. And let me read a few more of these and find it out. Chase out, would you get a commercial license for streaming? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. How many people do you think actually believe your joke about pirate software? I think 3 retards do, and that's just the way it is. I mean, if anybody actually thinks pirate software DDoS them, I mean, like, if you are of the mindset to come to a conclusion like that, you have already departed from reality so far that I can't bring you back at all, okay? You're gone. Now, people are actually dumb if they think that. Well, they're joking around, realistically. I mean, maybe there's like 4 or 5 that aren't. But yeah, that really sucks. Let me read some of the comments about this. OnlyFans VWL white because of DDoS. Yep, there it is. And 14 dead, 15 alive. The rest is offline. I wanted them to wipe, but either in some epic or dumb way. This is just sad. Womp womp. Yep, there it is. And so the classic WoW community is like, the fact is, like, this is another reason why I never wanted to get involved with classic WoW anymore, is because the community just, like, is super tight. It's full of losers. And so, like, why would I want to make content for losers? And so that's it.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good anyway. You forget a big chunk of the subs are coming from Classic, and this will hit the bottom line. No. Do you really think that there's a lot of people playing hardcore? Fuck no, they're not playing hardcore. Hardcore is 1% of 1% of the player base of WoW. Like, if you actually think this has any sort of an impact on the game and the greater scheme of things, you are absolutely fucking stupid. No, this is a tiny fraction. That's why they only have like 1 or 2 servers for it. It's because nobody plays it. It's interesting to watch, and you have a lot of viewership for it because it's fun to watch people do this, but it's not actually a game that people are going to play themselves. It's entertaining. There's a lot of things to watch, and there's a lot of things that people want to play. That's it. Hardcore has less than 2K players worldwide. Yeah, sure. And anyway, yeah, that's always been my mindset about Classic, right? Is let me see if I can find. I'll see some of the comments here, but yeah, it's fucking brutal, man. Wow. People yesterday were starting to say DDoS had nothing to do with OnlyFans. As soon as the lag started today, the DC start. Well, to be fair, I think that the first time you could have said the DDoS wouldn't have anything to do with it because the servers have been having problems for weeks, right? What a lame way to die. This is going to kill OnlyFans Season 3 too. People won't want to play next time around. I mean, Soda just said they heard they aren't going to get their tunes back. There's no point in going forward. Hardcore WoW is now over. It's so funny. Blizzard has this golden ticket publicity with streamers and Soda. They can't help but fuck it up. It's not Blizzard's fault. I'm going to be honest. This is actually not Blizzard's fault. Blizzard got DDoSed. Companies get DDoSed. That's what happens. It's happened to Twitter. It's happened to Amazon. It's happened to a lot of places, right? And it only really went down for like 5 minutes, realistically, right? So, like, the only reason why this DDoS is effective is because of its timing and the nature of the way it's a denial of service. People are not happy about Snow White. Now, why they not like Snow White? I honestly think that the reason why is that the actress that plays Snow White's a fucking bitch.
There are certain fundamental truths about this world which are so universal that anyone, no matter their race, colour or creed, can pretty much agree on them. 1. Never trust a post-Vindaloo fart. 2. Spreadable butter isn't. 3. Anytime a woman starts a sentence with, "a real man would," you know you're
yep.
about to hear some weapons-grade retardation. And to that not-so-illustrious list, we can add that the Snow White live-action remake was, without a doubt, one of the worst ideas in the whole history of entertainment. Possibly the most predictable of all failures, a project conceived for all the wrong reasons, starring all the wrong people, pushing all the wrong messages, and telling the entirely wrong story. After all the delays and the controversies and the speculation that have been swirling around it for what feels like decades now, it was actually kinda weird to finally sit down and just watch this thing. Like meeting a celebrity after following their career for years.
That's the way I felt like with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, I actually finally got to play the game. I was like, it was bittersweet because I had farmed content about that game for years, or actually probably about a year at that point. And now that the game is out, it's like, you know that like this is the climax, right? It's like in Elden Ring when you know you're about to walk in, like you're in front of the golden tree, and it's like, fuck, this game's about to be over. Oh, man. Shit, bro, like it's over. Yeah, I remember feeling that way walking in to watch Return of the King in 2003.
Not a good kind of celebrity, like. More like a Jimmy Savile kind of celebrity. The kind that you're discreetly warned never to get into a lockable room alone with. But here it is, nonetheless. And now that I've finally suffered through nearly 2 hours
It's actually impressive. They managed to make these dwarves even dumber than the ones in The Hobbit. How is it that you could have Gimli being a dwarf and it was perfect? And that was in 2001. And did they just forget how to do that? The last one? Yeah, this looks like Pinocchio. What the fuck they got Pinocchio in here for?
Suffered through nearly 2 hours of Snow White, I can confidently tell you that, yes, this film absolutely lived up to all my worst expectations, and in some cases even exceeded them.
Jesus.
A bloated, overstuffed turkey of a production, weighed down by hammy acting, cheap costumes, horrendous CGI, and vomit-inducing cinematography that bungles most of the elements it steals from the original anime.
I'm gonna maybe have an opinion that maybe some people might not agree with. I've seen a lot of pictures of this girl, Rachel Ziegler. I think she's actually very attractive. I think this movie did the best job that it possibly could to make her look unattractive. I think that this is like the way that they did her hair, her makeup, the lighting, and everything. They did everything that they could to make her look bad. Like, she's an 8? Yeah, I think she's like an 8 or a 9, honestly. Like, she might have dumb opinions, but like, fuck.
Movie abandons its classic ideals of self-sacrifice, heroism, and true love, and injects the lethal dose of the message, which is so redundant and thematically contradictory that it just gets abandoned by the ends. It's also laughably obvious where they've had to reshoot and rewrite big chunks of this movie in response to all the backlash. Entire subplots, characters, and setups are introduced and then abandoned without explanation, and the ending is so wildly anticlimactic and jarring that it makes World War Z look like a model of cinematic efficiency. Anyway, let's get the plot summary over with so we can put this turd behind us. The basic setup for Snow
Well, the
White.
reality is, like, I mean, if you compare the way that like the lighting, the cinematography, and everything, you compare this to Maleficent, which is like kind of the same thing that had Angelina Jolie in it. It looked 1,000 times better. The other one looked 1,000 fucking times better, and this just looks like shit, bro. It does. Just on a baseline level, it looks like shit. It's a solid 8 out of 100. Is that it?
Is broadly similar to the original film. Snow White herself is born to the benevolent...
No, y'all try and bring up that Peter Dinklage thing about him being like the short people or whatever, advise them to use normal sized people. They did that, but like they could have used normal sized people and done what they did with Lord of the Rings, but they didn't do that. So like, how is it that you had a dwarf that was a normal sized person, but then now you need dwarves, but you can't? Why can't you just do what you did in Lord of the Rings? Like it's like they forgot how to do that.
King and queen of a generic medieval fantasy land that tactfully goes unnamed. Although, fuck me, they must have pretty good transportation links with the rest of the world, because the population here is more ethnically diverse than central London. Anyway, Snow White's mum dies and her dad remarries Gal Gadot, who manipulates him into going off to war, where he promptly disappears and is never seen again. Oh no, guess she's gonna have to take control of everything. What a bind. Fast forward a few years and the kingdom's become a kind of
So wait a minute. This is a story about female empowerment, but everything went to shit when a woman took over? That right? How do you do this?
Utopian nightmare where everyone's poor and hopeless and ruled over by an iron-fisted tyrant. It's a bit like modern-day Britain, only with better sanitation and dental care. Anyway, after a confrontation with Snow White over a bandit named Jonathan who tried to steal some food from the castle, the evil queen decides the best thing to do is send her out into the forest where the huntsman can conveniently murder her.
Oh,
It's a
that's
bit
convenient.
extreme, but I'll
Yeah.
let it slide. Naturally, the huntsman has second thoughts and decides to let her go, and after wandering alone for a while, she runs into 7 dwarves that I can only describe as the kind of thing that Cthulhu probably has nightmares about. I'm not kidding, man. The brief glimpses that you got of these things in the trailers are absolutely nothing compared to the existential horror.
They just look they look dumb. Like, I don't even think it looks like scary or weird. Nah, they do look weird. But they just look dumb, bro. Like, that's really that's the word I would use. It's just dumb. I don't know why you even do that.
Of actually witnessing them on the big screen. These are nightmares made real. Like if you woke up in the middle of the night and saw Mr. Blobby standing at the foot of your bed, silent, motionless, watching you with those blank, lifeless eyes that bore into your very soul.
Who the fuck is that?
So after crashing at their house for a while, eating their food and helping herself to all of their resources, Snow White helpfully forces them to clean up their own home while she prances around like she's on some mad acid trip. Which she probably is, to be fair. I would be if I was in this fucking movie. Then for some reason she gets it into her head that her dad must still be alive, and the only way to find him is to seek...
So the narrative is that the guy leaves, the woman takes over, everything turns to shit, and then she gets jealous of another girl, kicks her out and tries to kill her, and then the girl goes to a man's house and cleans up the man's house. And this is a story about female empowerment. I see. Right. Is this a joke? What the fuck? What's she gonna make him sandwiches next?
Out the bandits that lurk in the forests.
Right.
So naturally, she runs into Jonathan about 5 minutes after leaving the house so that the rest of the plot can happen, and he protects her from the evil queen's soldiers by taking an arrow that was meant for her, so she brings him back to the dwarves to get fixed up. Oh yeah, you know those retarded looking Starbucks baristas from those early set pics?
So these were gonna be the original dwarves?
That everyone thought were the dwarves. Well, those are the bandits who are actually out of work actors forced to become thieves because the evil queen's taxation policies shut down their entire industry.
No way. So they're out of work actors that have to start stealing. Is that right? And so this probably got written during the writer's strike. That's interesting. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it?
Is that a reference to something? Is that a reference to something?
Is that a reference to something?
No idea. Anyway, Jonathan decides to lure the Queen's soldiers away to give Snow White time to escape, and then immediately gets captured because he's a bumbling idiot. And the evil Queen decides that she's had enough of this shit. Frankly, one sympathizes. So she turns herself into an old hag and manipulates Snow White into eating a poisoned apple that makes her go a bit dead. But that's okay because Jonathan escapes prison so that the rest of the plot can happen, and gives her the world's least passionate kiss, which brings her back to life so that she can begin her cunning plan to overthrow the Queen and take back her kingdom.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what that plan is? Are you ready for the fourth dimensional quantum mega chess that she plays here that would probably give Christopher Nolan a brain hemorrhage? Well,
push her off the ledge when she stands next to the ledge to look at the kingdom. Easy.
She walks into town and then convinces the soldiers to turn against the evil queen because she can remember their names.
Really?
I'm not kidding, that's her plan. So the evil queen gets mad and smashes the magic mirror.
This is like, dude, this is like a power fantasy of like a Walmart middle manager. Really, this is like a Walmart middle manager power fantasy. How does this happen? Oh my god.
And then turns into black glass and shatters, and Snow White becomes the new queen, and that's it. They all live happily ever after. Now, there's a lot I want to say about this movie, but first, let us begin with the positives. And as hard as it might be to believe, most of them actually concern Rachel Zegler.
No way!
Now, don't get me wrong, she might be an obnoxious arsehole in the real world, but credit where credit's due here, she actually isn't terrible as Snow White.
It's not true! That's impossible!
I mean, her outfit looks like it cost like $100 off Amazon, her haircut makes Anton Chigurh like a cutting-edge trailblazer, her performance is a bit over the top and theatre kid at times, and her American accent comes and goes depending on whether or not she's in a reshoot, but I do get the impression she's at least trying to do her best with the material, and she's
probably trying to do her best. So I think everybody there trying to do their best. It's just sometimes your best not so good. I mean, there's a lot of people like, I mean, a rat tries to do its best, but it gets caught in the trap all the time. I had that happen today.
Absolutely belt out the musical numbers, which is pretty much what you'd expect from a trained vocalist. The same cannot be said for Gal Gadot, however. It genuinely pains me to say this, but I think we all need to come to the acceptance that that girl cannot fucking act.
But she was really hot in Wonder Woman, so that's okay. I didn't even know. I don't know if she's a good actress or not. She was really hot in Wonder Woman, and so that I don't have any other opinions about her besides that. I heard that she was like in Israel's military because she's Israeli, so like people don't like her. That's basically that's where it begins and ends. Yeah, that's it.
It's a special kind of charisma, presence, and dramatic range to play a good Disney villain, and well, Gal Gadot doesn't have it. Her delivery somehow manages to be wooden and scenery-chewing at the same time, and when she has to deliver a big musical number, you can pinpoint the exact moment where they swap out her voice with someone who can actually sing.
Imagine there's no heaven.
I remember, dude, y'all remember that shit during COVID where all these celebrities would be posting these videos to keep people happy, and then everybody's like, we just want to be able to afford food and not go homeless? It's like, I don't need to hear you singing a John Lennon song. That shit
Jonathan is yet another entry into the bumbling, forgettable, non-threatening male sidekick list of modern-day Disney heroes.
Yeah.
There's brief moments where it seems like he might be displaying the tiniest bit of attitude and heroism, but then it's immediately squashed to reinforce the idea that men are all just a bit useless.
Oh.
Visually, the film's an inconsistent mess. CGI Cthulhu nightmares aside, the color scheme ranges from bleak, washed-out grey castles and towns that look like Zack Snyder
The colors suck. You know what the colors remind me of? Remember yesterday we were looking at that Plants vs. Zombies video? And it was about how like the new Plants vs. Zombies was like way more washed out and it had like it wasn't vibrant. Like, yeah, it's a PS5 piss filter. Yeah, exactly, right? And this is the way that's the same thing, right? No artistic direction or style. Yeah.
It to a kind of over-the-top golden yellow piss filter for the CGI woodland scenes that's so excessive it actually makes your eyes start to hurt after a while. It's funny as well because there's like one scene that was filmed on location in a real forest, and the contrast between that and the CGI fantasy version is so jarring I actually thought the action had shifted to a whole different country.
Yeah,
also,
of course.
you can absolutely tell this movie's been reshot to fuck. The kiss scene where Jonathan brings Snow White back to life was absolutely added in later to try to appease fans of the original. Snow White herself has clearly been toned down in places to make her less obnoxious, and I'd be willing to bet about 90% of the bandits' screen time has been cut. Most of them don't even get a single line of dialogue, which once again had me questioning, why the fuck are they even in this movie? I think the biggest problem though is the ending. The original movie had the dwarves battling the evil queen to save Snow White, reinforcing the idea of reciprocal kindness and redemption, but here Snow White has to resolve everything by herself, and the result is that none of the other groups or factions have anything to do. Both the bandits...
if somebody else solved it for her, it would be a man saving her, you know? So yeah, they couldn't have that happen at all. What happened to actors acting? This looks like a real-time animation. I mean, I just think that like with a lot of these like live action versions of shows, it's like really nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this. Nobody thought this would be a good idea. Like, it's just, well, yeah, no one what is going on,
No one
man?
wanted this shit.
Like, I
it's
mean, I
right.
understand, like, you want to just, Disney, can they just come out, do a press release and say, listen, we need to hold on to this IP. That's why we're doing it. Everybody be like, okay, I get it, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, it sucks, but, like, you just want to hold on to the IP. But, like, it's, why do you need to, do we really need to have this whole song and dance, literally, in this case?
And the dwarves and even Jonathan just kind of stand around watching the whole thing play out, and I couldn't help wondering, what is the film even trying to show us here? Snow White as a character seems to be all about equity and shared responsibility.
Of course. What a surprise.
Rather than privilege and greedy self-interest, but when it comes to the crunch, she ends up having to do basically everything herself, which negates the very point the movie's been trying to make for the past 2 hours. It's this fundamental inability to understand what it's even trying to say, beyond the crushingly tired princess who saves herself trope that's now become...
The problem is that this is what a lot of modern movies, I think, have an issue with, is that they try to hold on to and push an ideal or some sort of value that's just simply not representative of what average people think or feel. I think that's really the issue, is that they have these like really weird
premise
values
of the movie
that they try to put into like movies or into shows or into media, and like average people don't like these agendas. Like, so, and it's not about the agenda being in a show. Most shows have some form or some element of an agenda to them. But the problem is that these shows have an agenda, and the agenda fucking sucks. That's the big issue here. The agenda isn't, it's not enjoyable. Anime is going to replace shitty movies? What do you mean it's going to? It already has.
The very cliche it works so hard to overturn that proves to be the film's real undoing. In short,
what I don't get is if they wanted to push female empowerment this hard, why don't they just remake a different IP? Beauty and the Beast, the princess saves the princess saved the prince. I think that there's a lot of examples where you can remake things and make them make a lot more sense in different situations. You really can, and so like I don't understand why people can't do that either. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, they already did. Which one was that? Oh, they already remade it. Oh, that? No. I think that wasn't really the point, right? He just gave that as an example. But like, I think what he's saying is like, you know, female empowerment stories. I think the problem is that the way that they tell, I think that this is what happens. The way that modern Hollywood tells female stories of empowerment is they take a male story and then they put a female in the story. And that's the story of empowerment, right? It's basically like,
it's just the man's
is that
story.
a woman's experience and a man's experience in life is going to be much different. Like your gender shades and colors your experience with everything in your entire life. So if you don't take that into consideration and take that seriously, then and you just act like, oh, it's interchangeable. It's not interchangeable. And so you write a story that's not relevant and it's not relatable. It's not relatable to men because it's a woman that's going through this. So there's a gender barrier to the relatability. And it's not relevant to women because it's not indicative of what they actually go through on a daily basis. So the only people that it's really indicative to or relevant to is a small subset of like this girl boss mentality. And I don't think that's really something that's appealing to hardly anyone. It's very unpopular.
Is a modern day mess. A film that's basically
That's
been a
what I think.
disaster from start to finish, and now that it's finally out there and I've reviewed it, it's something I'm very much looking forward to tossing on the ash heap of history. Do
Yeah.
yourself a big old favour, save yourself some time and money, and go watch the original instead.
Weird.
Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Well, there it is. Man, I'm not surprised, honestly. Like, I kind of expected this movie to be garbage, especially after the amount of times that they probably changed it because of, like, you know, audience feedback, etc. I'll link you guys the video. It's a Critical Drinker video. This is a really good one. I know, like, basically, you know, everybody was waiting to watch to see what this guy had to think about the fucking movie, right? Especially how much he's talked about it in the past. So, yeah. And Space Marine 2 isn't woke, but it involves racism. The problem is not that stories, it's all just bullshit about how, oh, well, you just can't talk about certain topics. Yeah, you can. It's just that you suck at it. That's the problem. You suck at doing it. So, yes, you can't talk about it. That doesn't mean it can't be talked about. That's it. It's so retarded. Yeah, I think everybody did. Yeah, there are plenty of shows and plenty of games and plenty of media that cover topics like this, and they make them relevant and realistic and relatable. And I don't think that's what happens here. It's not. Maybe don't remake the film. It's dumb. Yeah, I think so too, for sure. Yeah, you haven't seen the movie. You don't have an opinion. No, I mean I don't have an opinion. I haven't seen the movie. Why would I watch the movie? It looks like shit. It looks like shit, and the target audience is like, I guess, like Disney adults and 6-year-old girls. Why the fuck would I watch the movie? Everything about it looks like crap. Like, I mean, really, I'm not. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like that. Like, I'm not giving a review of the movie. I'm just saying that I think this is the problem with a lot of movies. That's all. I'm watching somebody else's review. That's it. And so, yeah, the target audience is man-hater or butch lesbians? No, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just a bunch of, it's either it's young kids, number one, and number two, it's going to be Disney adults, right? Those are the main two groups of people that really get involved with this kind of shit, right? And if they had just done the regular dwarves and the lead actress from speaking in the public, the film would have done just fine. I don't really think that it would have. Like, I feel like controversy in a movie, like, it matters, but it doesn't really matter that much if the movie's really good. It doesn't. Like, I remember there was a lot of controversy around Black Panther when it came out, and Black Panther went crazy. It was so popular, right? I think that really, if you have a movie, and the movie is good, and people like it, or Joker 1. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy around the first Joker movie, and that was it too. And remakes are mostly retarded. Yeah, these kinds of movies are dead. Nothing to see in them. Youth has lost its innocence when TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook became popular. Yeah, I don't know. I can see why people would say that. I don't know if I'd really agree with it entirely, but I see why you're saying it. And Under gave views half an hour. People are more interested in your review than the movie. That's Hollywood, baby? Yeah, I guess so. Don't cry because it happened. Smile because it's over. Walt Disney is competing with J.R.R. Tolkien of who is spinning in their grave the fastest. Oh my fucking God. Does Disney realize when they made a movie about the kingdom was prosperous and happy with a king and then instantly destroyed when it was ruled by a queen? Yeah, exactly. This is a story about women's empowerment. I don't know how you can do that and not realize what you're basically doing. It's insane.
Snow White. Well, it happened. Disney finally took its dump, releasing this thing into the wild for all 8 people who were excited about it. And it turns out it's just as bad as everyone was expecting. In Disney's own words, this isn't so much an adaptation of a classic movie as it is a reimagining. But it's like if pirates...
People are...
Can we go back? Can we just go back?
And I think the reason why a lot of people like watching the videos is that
So here's the main media for the day. The peaceful
talk about the topic.
Protesters are just still at it.
I think fair to the topic
It's not so
rather than
peaceful.
fair to a certain side. If I have people thinking that I'm a Jewish operative, and also if I have people calling me Asmon Goldstein and also calling me Asmon Nazi, I think I'm doing the right thing. Because I am molding over 2 opposite groups of fucking retards. And if I'm making both groups of those retards mad, that means I'm probably being normal. Anyway, let's move on.
As more Tesla vehicles are getting randomly keyed in the streets, and even getting hit with dog excrement, the left is going nuts.
So dog shit.
I hate them. I need them off the streets. I need them off the road.
What?
I need them out of my town. I need them out of my country.
Now, I'm not going to say the name and the race.
She's having a mental breakdown over this. She's got a therapist that she needs to go see.
I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of Tesla trucks. Cybertrucks!
And like most liberals that are this emotional, I don't believe she can articulate a single reason she dislikes Cybertrucks beyond the few NPC talking points she saw on social media.
Of course.
Like this lady who is king an electric vehicle, but it's not a Tesla, it's a Rivian. You know, that other electric car company that's largely owned by Volkswagen, notoriously known for being the manufacturer backed by Hitler. I would say it's ironic that these liberals are allegedly fighting fascism by supporting Volkswagen, but it's actually on brand for them. As in New York City, this guy called a Nazi.
Yes. How do you fight Nazis? You paint swastikas onto Jewish people's cars. I didn't think so either.
So you do it. We didn't know, but now you know.
I didn't expect that.
Symbol into a vehicle, only for the owner to be of that group, demanding hate crime enhancements. As he's left his
They should. It's disgusting.
Yo.
Idiots are proudly standing behind that symbol, portraying Elon as a rodent, just like the group they're allegedly against. They've literally become everything they claim to hate.
Wait, they're calling him a rat? This is truth is stranger than fiction, man. This is crazy. Oh my God.
You would have to make this shit up to make it more believable if it wasn't happening right now.
Vandalizing random vehicles and waving around Nazi symbols in allegiance with a political party makes them unquestionably the bad guys. But intelligence isn't their strong point, and now they're finally finding out. As these useful idiots are now...
No, they're the good guys because they'll like post a picture of like a comic book character that says something that sounds like it aligns with their viewpoint, and they'll be like, well, if you look at this cartoon, the cartoon says that me keying the car was the right decision.
Keying vehicles at the Dallas airport in Texas, even causing thousands of dollars of damages at the Ontario airports in California. And as of today, the Attorney General is now classifying these acts of vandalism as domestic terror, where they're
because they are. It is. So I don't agree with your pathetic points here at all about Elon, XQC, or Trump. Yeah, no, here's the thing. That's fine. You don't have to agree with them. Just don't go key the cars, okay? It's pretty simple. Just don't go key cars. Don't go destroying other people's property because you dislike the people that made the car. Like, nobody
Don't buy
cares
one.
what your opinion is. Doesn't matter. Just keep it to your fucking self. Just don't set a car on fire. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty easy. I've never accidentally set a car on fire. I almost did, but no.
In 20 years in
You
prison.
almost
And how
accidentally.
easy is it going to be at an airport of all places to retrace these idiots to arrival or departures to their boarding pass that's attached to their IDs, so Cash Patel or Dan Bongino can send their guys to go arrest them. And it's already happening with local authorities, where this guy keyed a Nazi symbol into this Tesla, but it was outside a Crunch Fitness.
Crunch Fitness?
This is the most pathetic. This is the most pathetic swastika I've ever seen in my entire life. You know how bad it is? This is how you know it's fucking garbage. Is that Decoy Voice, the guy making the video, didn't even blur it out. It didn't even get blurred out. Like,
Does it have to be?
It's not even, it doesn't even register as swastika.
Who immediately recognized him as a member and identified him for law enforcement. They quickly went out and arrested that idiot for criminal mischief,
26
which is
years
a
old.
felony in Colorado where he faces a 1.5 years in prison.
Wow.
And this was 2 days before the Attorney General reclassified these crimes. And in San Jose, California, this NPC keyed a Tesla. But after the video went viral, someone else believes they found the guy.
Did you just key a Tesla
It's
the
the
other
guy.
day? What? You're on video.
And the local police were able to
They
arrest
got
the
him.
vandal within 24 hours, charging him with a felony. It's almost
Ooh.
like keying a vehicle surrounded by cameras is a bad idea.
Ooh.
But if you're willing to commit a felony based on what you saw on social media, I don't think intelligence is one of your best attributes. Now, leftist Reddit is crying about the jailing of Tesla protesters.
What is this here? What's it called? Eternally Uncool. What is this? Pam Bondi brutally mocked after threatening to jail Tesla protesters. Brutally mocked? What do you mean brutally mocked? By a bunch of like retarded Redditors? Nobody thinks this is yeah, it's nuts. Do you realize you MAGA idiots were doing the same shit? When were the MAGA idiots going out and destroying people's cars? When were they doing that?
Retard alert.
A couple years ago, and you have plenty of videos shoving it?
Shoving it.
Really? I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I don't remember a single... I don't remember... I'm sure that there's been people that have set cars on fire in the past 2 years. Sure, but to say that they're MAGA people... Well, I don't know about that. There's no example of this at all. The reason why you don't have an example of it is because it didn't happen. When people protested Bud Light, they bought Bud Light and then they shot their own copies of their own cans of Bud Light. They didn't go to the liquor store with a shotgun and then shoot up the Bud Light section. That's not what happened. I think that you might be confusing BLM with MAGA. I think that's probably what happened because they burned down a lot of cars. But no, MAGA people, they had January 6th and that was bad. But besides that, no, not really that many of them. People like Kid Rock hates Bud Light. He shoots them all the time. Yeah, after he buys them. If somebody buys a Tesla and they destroy their Tesla, nobody cares about that. That's not a problem at all. Nobody cares.
It's like, yeah.
Investors trying to compare this to boycotting.
So patriotic to Bud Light for having a trans person, but illegal to boycott Tesla. It's crazy how something that's so dishonest and so stupid can get upvoted so much. As if it's the same thing from choosing not to buy something versus setting it on fire. This is Reddit brain. Yeah, these people are actually retards. It's embarrassing.
Dude, I was gonna say it, but
Bud Light and the incineration of Teslas over their CEO. But no, the left-wing media still calls these protests.
Just to be clear,
Protest.
you protest a private company, you are labeled by this administration a domestic terrorist.
It's the latest. Just to be clear, no, not really. What news station was this on? It was on MSNBC. Okay. Well, there you go.
Makes sense.
It's just, this is not a protest. I can't wait until, like, actually, I don't even want to say that. I don't want this to happen, but I do think that it will happen, that these people will have this reversed on them. And I think it will be very bad. Like, I was going to say, like, oh, I can't wait till this happens. The fact is that it will be awful when this happens. The same as it's awful when it's happening to people that own Teslas. The fact is, though, is that eventually it will happen. And there will be a backlash to this. And these people will be individually attacked in the same way that Tesla owners are individually attacked. And there will be nobody out there that has any sympathy for them at all. It's the eye for an eye makes makes the whole world blind, right? Like, that's basically, we are in...
I know, someone's going to beat
like,
the shit out of these guys, and no one's going to help.
You reap what you sow? Yeah, basically.
It's the latest in more than a dozen instances of arson and vandalism targeting Tesla.
Earlier this month, shots fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon.
Wow, you guys like petty acts of domestic terrorism, huh?
I forgot who said it recently, but they claimed all these liberal late-night comedy shows have just become clan meetings for the left, and it sounds like an
It's a good way to say
clan meetings for the left.
But after seeing that clip, I'm having a hard time refuting it, as even the host calls them out for cheering on acts of domestic tea, but that's exactly what it is. I know a YouTuber that largely built her audience from buying and reviewing Teslas, and it really seems like she has to denounce Elon every time she references the car now, because if she didn't, her liberal audience would leave her. And even me, I own a Tesla and I love it, but I have friends that want to go catch a Kings game at the Staples Center or the Crypto Arena as it's now called in downtown LA. But I've always parked at this little hidden spot that dodges all the traffic coming into and leaving the games. But it's in a very shady lot, so I'm definitely not going to take my Tesla there, which just goes to show what the extreme left is doing is working. They want people to be afraid to affiliate with them, and they want people to be afraid to drive them. All
that's
for fear of what the left...
that's exactly... He's exactly right. This is what the... That's the goal of the protests. And it's, again, it's terrorism. Zach said domestic terror 4 years ago? Yeah, well, of course, right? People are so stupid. No one is losing on the cars burning except the insurance companies and those caught burning them. This is another comment that's made by the person that is either or has the mind of a child. I think that you really underestimate. So, like, if let's say that your argument is accurate and the car gets burned down and you now have the money from the insurance company that will buy you a new car. Okay, well, this doesn't happen overnight. So you have to file a police report. You have to talk to the insurance company. You have to go and buy a new car, which means that you have to do research on that new car. You also have to buy a car that is at least an equivalent amount of the price. And usually most insurance companies probably give you an amortized value of the car. So you're not really getting the MSRP of the car that you originally purchased, which is normal for like a used car, but still it is a forced action. And so maybe you'd have to add in your own money as well. And then there's also the emotional damage of having your car destroyed and the fact that that's very scary and upsetting. And before you say that's not real, If somebody burned down your car, I think that would be upsetting for you. And, you know, I feel like it would be for a lot of people. And this is also not counting the amount of time and money that costs to have the police and like the fire department that comes in and they have to put out the fire. Then you have the effect that if the insurance company is paying out,
there's
let's
layers
say
to this
$30,000,
shit.
$20,000, that makes everybody else's premiums go up. And so now everybody else collectively has to spend more money because of this destruction of property. And then you also have police time that's being invested into figuring out who committed the crime and then putting that person. And let's assume they catch the person. Well, then you have a court date for that person that then the person whose car burned down may have to appear at that court date. And then you have to sentence the person, which is the court time and court money. And then you have potentially paying for jail time for this individual, which is also maybe a court-appointed lawyer, which is something else. And so you really take a problem and you multiply it into theoretically millions of dollars. And the problem that a lot of people like this have is that they never understand the effects of their behavior. They only look at it in a very one-dimensional, childlike viewpoint where they're imagining themselves having the right opinion, saying the right thing, and then doing the right thing that makes them the right person. But they never think about it beyond the scope of this very, very narrow, one-dimensional experience. Insurance rarely covers vandalism, by the way. Well, again, that's all beside the point. We'll assume that he was totally right. And so, don't perma, though? There's no reason to have a person like that in chat. They're just stupid. Like, can you imagine anything, any contribution a person like that could have into chat that would be positive? I can't. Did that deserve a ban? Yeah. If somebody, like, I ban people all the time just for being stupid. Like, if I read a comment in chat that's, like, weird or stupid, I just permaban them. I do. Now, even if I don't even really disagree with them, I'm like, that's weird. I'm going to ban you. Yeah, straight up. That's what I do. I ban people like crazy. And anybody that acts or says weird stuff, downplays terrorism, literally doesn't grasp reality. Nobody needs them. Yeah, exactly. And so, and delete all that followed search voting in January. Well, a lot of them did get deleted, right? And so it's very, very weird. What about free thought? They can freely think, but I just don't want them to they can think that it's about typing. That's the problem. It's the typing the message and pressing enter. They can even type the message. They just don't press enter. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the opinions of people that are stupid. If I feel like a person's like decision-making like abilities are compromised and I think that they're stupid, I immediately don't care about anything that they're saying. It's basically like a dog barking. And so if I decide that about somebody, that's pretty much the end of it. Like, I don't really care one way or another or whatever. It's lack of thinking. Yeah. Why would I even think about this for a second? Anyway, insurance does not pay out on terrorist acts. Listen, my point is that even if it did, it's still a stupid argument.
Will do to them, as even their political leaders are gloating about it.
They've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping.
No, I'm talking about Tim Walz and his comment.
What I thought was really funny about that is that he actually had to walk this back, and because it was so bad. Basically, somebody let him know that his company's his state's like 401k program or investment program was like involved with Tesla. So like he's the state pension. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. So the state pension was invested in Tesla. So basically this guy is celebrating the government workers that he's representing, their pension going down.
This guy bugs me in a way that is probably unhealthy. And but
really,
I have to be careful about being a smartass. I was making a joke. These people have no sense of humor. They are the most literal people, But my point was, they're all.
It wasn't a joke. You weren't a joke. Like, what's funny about Tesla like stock dropping? Like, I mean, if somebody made a joke about a trans person or a gay person or a woman or, you know, any other protected group, suddenly I guarantee you this guy would be talking about how bad it is and he'd be moralizing about it. Like, Trump makes a joke and it's at the expense of a group of people that are, you know, in some way disadvantaged. This guy would be the first one tweeting about it, saying it's bad. It's just bullshit. It's bullshit. And nobody cares whether it's a joke or not. And the people, and by the way, we used to care and give people the benefit of the doubt for like, oh, well, you're just joking around. You're not really meaning this. But the moment that people started losing their jobs and getting deplatformed for telling jokes that were politically incorrect, that time is over now. And so, like, you can't start this, you can't create a world where you get deplatformed for telling a bad joke and then expect that you can tell a bad joke and be like, wow, people have no sense of humor. Yeah, neither did you for 10 years when you were deplatforming people for telling jokes. Bad faith argument. Joking by punching up is one thing. Punching down is another. Why is it okay to joke from punching up? Is there a reason why it's okay to joke from punching up? What's your moral argument that it's okay to degrade somebody based off of an immutable characteristic or joking? Why is that okay? Can you explain that to me?
Nothing to say.
No one is degrading Elon by making fun of his stock. Tesla's stock going down is by the way of Elon's decision. That's on him. That's like celebrating a country getting bombed and then making jokes about it and then saying, well, I'm not celebrating the people that are being killed. I'm celebrating the government experiencing the bad decisions of itself. And if you did that, you'd be an asshole. Yeah, this is a 0 IQ comment. It's like same as Johnny Somali goes to Japan and he's spamming Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Like, he's clearly not the dominant race there. Japan and Japanese people are clearly above him as a random foreigner. But he's still the asshole when he's running around spamming that. It's very simple. If you find yourself being part of the group that is figuring out excuses for why it's okay to treat certain people with a higher level of disrespect or disregard than other people, you're probably the bad guy. And you're probably doing a bad thing. If you're trying to figure out reasons why it's okay for you to mistreat one group of people, but it's not okay for you to mistreat another, you're making my point? You're punching down by saying something like that? That would be punching down, and yeah, that's bad. Punching down and punching up is irrelevant, and it's all a matter of perspective. The idea that you can only punch up at people, all that gives people the ability to do is figure out reasons why other people are above them. There's no justification for why you should be able to degrade somebody because you've decided that they're in a better situation than you are. There's no justification or logic or ethical or moral reason for this at all. There's no foundation for it. There's no justification. There's no rationality to it. There's no logic to it at all. This is an emotional argument that's made by people that are resentful of people who are in positions that they deem to be enviable. And so they think because this person is in a position that's enviable, now it's okay to mistreat them and to do bad things. You should not punch down. You should not punch up. But you should punch back. This is a disgusting retard comment. This is, yeah, it's not irrelevant. It's very common comedy philosophy. Yeah, it's a very common comedy philosophy by retards. And also, by the way, no, it's not. Dave Chappelle makes jokes about all kinds of people. He makes jokes, and so did George Carlin, so did everybody. And this entire, it's comedy philosophy. It's not. Yeah, same as South Park. Yeah, it's not even what's happening at all. Good comedians punch everyone. Exactly. And so when you disagree with them on the smallest amount of things, long-standing relationships, because they're radicalized. That's the reason why. But I just want you guys to see, why are we suddenly caring about other people's opinions and feelings? Because so there's two things that you can do, right? You can be on the moral side, or you can be aggressive and aggressive and like bad, right? So like if you want to be an asshole, you can be an asshole. But I fucking hate people that are assholes that pretend like they're not assholes. And they come up with these mental gymnastics for why it's okay for me to mistreat you, but it's not okay for you to mistreat me. That's the problem. If you want to be a piece of shit, be a piece of shit. But don't go and act like you're doing it and there's any sort of like moral superiority or moral high ground for it. You're being a piece of shit, and that's it. Yeah, more on iOS. Yeah, it's obnoxious.
So fucking true.
Do you think Johnny Somali knew he was an asshole? Yeah, I think so. Isn't that just your emotional response? The crime is still the same, rationally speaking. Well, yeah, it's bad, but we're not talking about a crime. We're talking about somebody who's saying something that's disagreeable. And I'm deciding like, is this opinion a valid opinion or not?
And I, said something I didn't, probably shouldn't have about a company. He is agreed. So
what did she say
about a company? He is.
I don't know what she said. I have no idea.
Agreed. So
Yeah.
I make the case. They're all butthurt about the Tesla thing, but they don't care the disrespect they have shown to employees at the Minneapolis VA who care for our veterans, and they fire them. They don't care. So we will have the conversation.
I mean, if Republicans set the VA on fire, I'd say that's bad. Yeah, like, so if Republicans went and they set the VA, I think that would be really bad. Now, of course, that's not happening.
About efficiency in government and about doing that. But none of us believe for a second they're thinking about this.
Of course it is.
Oh, we fired everybody that's dealing with Ebola. And then he went into the Oval Office wearing a hat. I don't ever want to hear anybody talk about decorum and respect or that. Wearing a hat, coming in there, richest man in the world. Again, this maybe is just me. If I'm the richest man in the world, I'm like out on the streets handing out the money. It'd be fun as hell just to help people out. Go help people out. Not this guy. Not this guy.
So even he acknowledged that it was stupid for him to have said that. Even he did. No, you wouldn't? I don't know. Is Tim Walz sponsored by Mountain Dew? I don't know. I think he's as a vet for Voice of VA. Some of the vets that work at the VA are some of the laziest, entitled shits I've ever heard. I don't know. Where's Governor with that? When did he start caring about our buildings? I don't know. Right. Yeah, who falls for this? A bunch of upper middle class people that think that they're better than everybody else who disagrees with them morally, and so they think that it's okay for them because they're punching up. It's okay. Let's punch up. And by the way, punching up, the logic of that is so silly, because when cars are being destroyed by people that are setting them on fire, you don't even know whose car you're burning. So how do you even know that you're punching up to begin with? The person that you're burning their car, they could be living in their car. They might not even be able to have a house. And now you just effectively set it on fire. It's again, like, the logic for this is just instant. It instantaneously evaporates the moment that you apply any critical thinking to it at all. It's complete emotional messaging at all. A Tesla house? Yeah. There's people that live in their cars. Absolutely, there are people that live in their cars, for sure.
It's about the Tesla stock. He says it gives him a boost to see that stock going down.
That poor guy didn't check his portfolio and his own pension plan for state.
It's beyond stupid what he did. He's talking down a 3.5% weighting in his own pension plan. I mean, what's the matter with that guy? He doesn't check the well-being of his own constituents in his state.
I think that, that really goes to show what he really would do if he had the control of money. Because if he's controlling, you know, like basically he's saying this and he's celebrating everybody's pension fund going down. Well, you ask, well, if I had a bunch of money, what would I do with it? Well, you just made people less money. That's what you'd really do. That's what you did.
He literally doesn't mind sacrificing the pensions of his own citizens as long as he can get a win over Elon Musk. And that's just the common theme we see with the modern day Democrats. Whether it's the useful idiots going to prison for vandalizing Teslas, a few female athletes losing their scholarships in the name of inclusion, or the victims of horrendous crimes due to their unwillingness to enforce the border. They are completely comfortable in sacrificing their people, all in the name of preserving their political agenda. And even though
they're not, they're always, and you see this, right? This is like a group of people, like you look at this Tim Walz rally, and it is like 99% white people that are constantly talking about how much they love diversity. I see that. Right. Okay, for sure. Okay. And this is the thing. It's just virtue signaling. It's so transparently virtue signaling. It's embarrassing.
Though it sounds outlandish to say that, you cannot find a single Democrat politician telling their constituents, hey, don't vandalize these Teslas. The Trump administration is reclassifying these crimes and you could do some serious time. No, they want their base to be angry and emotional, because the second they become level-headed and rational, they just might start to question, wait, why is Doge finding government waste a bad thing? Because at this point, critical thinking is antithetical to liberalism. So if you appreciate my concise, light-hearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on how college campuses are finally getting red-pilled.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen a lot. And I think it's especially true, by the way, it's especially true with, what do you call it? With college campuses and with young men. And I actually saw a graph. This is a really great video. As I said, I think that the Tesla attacks, like, I view anybody who's like trying to play defense and justify any type of this bad behavior, this person is now like, if anything bad ever happens to this person, I'm not really going to care that much. Honestly, I'm not.
True.
And I think that there will be a reciprocation from this. And there will be backlash from this. And it will be bad. It's karma. Yes, exactly. And it's bad. There's no defense of criminal behavior. Yeah, anyone justifying this are retards. It is. Yeah, violence is violence. It's just that simple. And there's really nothing else to say about it besides that. How Scientology
Violence
destroyed
is violence.
What does Scientology have to do with skateboarding?
Rail Skateboarding paid his employees roughly.
All right. Hop on some of that Zelda flow. Alright. And we're back. We'll start here. Well, that's a first. That is for sure first. May have overshot it. Look at that. do I get out of here? I don't see a shrine. I thought that. Oh, I see it now. What? What do I do with just a fan now? What if we do this? Going up. Oh shit. Mark that off the fucking map. So much to do. So little time. It's a little repetitive. Let's not lie to ourselves. It's a great game, but it's still repetitive.
Gentlemen, we played Assassin's Creed, but now we're going to play the real Assassin's Creed. We're going to try out Yasuke Simulator, Japan 1579.
Yasuke Simulator?
Oh, shit! Uh-oh!
What the fuck?
They pulled up!
I am Oda Nobunaga. I am daimyo. You shall be my samurai.
Is this it?
Yasuke, you will help me unify Japan. Go now to the streets. Fight your way up to Takatenjin Castle, controlled by the Takeda clan.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to Kyoto, Yasuke.
Oh.
My shinobi will train you to become samurai.
Okay, okay.
Hello, big boy. You want to be samurai? Let's learn the basics. Crouch, roll, and jump to overcome the obstacles.
Okay, got it. Understood. Easy. All right, so can I punch? Okay, I got it. Let's see. Maybe I have to crouch to get underneath this. Okay. Oh, I have to jump. I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. I'm okay, yeah. Oh, wow.
Time to get dirty, soldier. Nobunaga's army got no room for vanity. Lay down and crawl.
Z? Okay, all right. Prone? Wait, oh, prone. Okay, all right, we're good? Okay. Okay, so you can jump in this game. Assassin's Creed Shadows didn't let you jump. So this game has a jump button. I mean, that's pretty big, right, guys? Okay, let's go down over this way. It's already better? Yeah, it's pretty good, guys. Wow. Okay, and this game's better? I mean, I'm not saying that yet, right? I mean, I'm just playing it.
Good job.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Wait, what's that guy? Okay, let's see. Wait, which one's Mount Fiji?
As samurai, you need to be able to jump even with heavy
Are
armor.
all of them Mount Fiji? Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Again.
It says try again. Oh, wow. Look at me. Holy shit. Is this my samurai training? Okay, all right, we gotta go through this. Wow. Okay.
What you see here are Daruma dolls. They are cursed, and touching them is bad news.
Oh no. Okay, I'll go all the way down to the side. I thought I had to run into him. I guess not.
A samurai must master all
Okay, give me the bike.
technology and other things.
Give me the bike, bitch.
This is Nobunaga's private bamboo garden. Take the royal bicycle and ride through it as fast as you can.
Wait.
Good luck.
This is the royal... Wait, did they have bicycles back then? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Shit. Wait, this is kind of hard. Okay, all right, give me a minute. I've got to turn back around. In Tokyo? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, by the way, they said they said the game was historically accurate. This is really embarrassing. Give me a minute. I'm actually gonna get hard locked because of this. This is... Shut up, okay? All right, give me a minute. See, guys, I knew I could do it. See? Easy, 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 easy.
The bamboo grove is much like a clan. If one falls, others will grow to take its place. But cut too many, and even the strongest forest will wither.
So true. Dialogue is about the same, I'd say, so far. Okay, I'm going through the forest. Okay. And now I have to get off the bike? Okay, now what?
It was enjoyable watching you master that bike.
Oh!
Use your momentum when sprinting
Oh,
to break
shit.
these doors.
Oh, damn, bro. I just... Damn, all right, let's go.
You foreigners brought guns to Japan. With these magical devices, we will destroy the Takeda clan.
You are almost samurai.
What?
Pick up the gun and shoot the targets. If empty, reload.
Okay. Okay, maybe I turned down.
Very good. Now step through the
Turn
gate.
on my
What was
sensitivity a
that?
little bit. Okay.
Yasuke, Takeda clan are attacking our training grounds.
Okay.
They have no honor. Now is the time to fight.
Do they need to die? Oh, fuck.
For the Takeda clan, the Takeda are unbreakable.
Wait, Wait, I just shoot him in the head? Wait, what?
For the Takeda clan has cut down.
Oh.
You are not samurai.
Watch out! More are coming.
No fucking way.
The souls of enemies will help you open the gate. You also have.
Wait, I'm running out of ammo. This is bad.
For the Takeda clan.
This is... Wait,
let's test your limits.
Wait, is this more ammo? Wait.
The next page, you have shown me your results.
Wait, I don't have any ammo.
You are not samurai.
I don't... Guys, I'm out of ammo.
For the Takeda are unbreakable.
Sword? It didn't tell me how to use the sword.
You may wield a sword, but show me your results or die nameless in the dust.
Am I... I think I'm losing. I'm losing.
Has cut down greater
Mouse
men
scroll?
than you may wield a sword, but you will never wield for the Takeda clan.
Yasuke, more Takeda have arrived.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Bro, they're getting destroyed!
Your steel will shatter fast.
This is like Ninja Gaiden. This is crazy. Okay.
A Takeda general. Good luck, Yasuke.
The way of Bushido is written in blood.
Wait, we gotta use the gun. Wait, I thought I got ammo.
Bushido is written, our clan fights as one.
Where's my ammo? Fuck, I don't have any ammo. Okay, all right, katana. All right, let's use it.
Takeda clan.
You may wield a
Okay.
sword, but you will never wield our honor.
The Takeda are unbreakable.
Bro, I'm about to die. Oh no, I died.
Is great.
Welcome to Kyoto, Yasuke.
Wait, what?
My shinobi will train you to become samurai.
I gotta do the whole thing again?
You want to be samurai?
Are you kidding me?
Time to get dirty, soldier. Nobunaga's army.
Fuck, okay, all right, let me try and do it again.
Crawl.
Okay, so we're not even gonna use the gun until we have the boss. All right? So we're gonna save the gun until we get to the boss. There's no save in here? Yeah, usually it's not programmed for you to lose the tutorial, but somehow I managed to do that anyway. It's historically accurate. You die, when you die, you start over. Yeah, I heard about that. Okay, all right.
Good job.
Okay, let's go. And now it should only take me a minute. I've already practiced this so far, so like this should be really easy for me.
As samurai, you need to be able to jump even with heavy armor.
So we don't use the gun until we get to the boss, all right, guys? There are checkpoints. You died right before it. Well, that guy was hard, man. Yeah, it was no joke. You guys laughing about this. Y'all not playing the game. I'm the one playing the game. Like, this one's hard.
What you see here are Daruma dolls. They are cursed, and touching them is
See,
bad
look,
news.
I'm getting... Okay. Give me a minute. Okay.
A samurai
all right, let's do
must
this.
master all matters in technology
Drive.
and other things.
Drive.
This is Nobunaga's private bamboo garden. Take the royal bicycle and ride through it as fast as you can.
All right, we're going to
Good
do
luck.
this. Fuck. Give me a minute. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not going to miss the ramp. I'm not going to miss the ramp. See, guys?
Bamboo Grove is much like a clan. If one falls, others will grow to take its place. But cut too many, and even the strongest forest will wither.
Okay, can I just go up here? Give me a minute. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to go back. It's all right. Is this like Assassin's Creed Shadows is looking sick? Yeah, it's great, right? It's amazing. Okay, all right, let's go. Yeah, this is apparently what actually happened. Is this the pre-order bonus? Yeah, this is the if you pre-ordered it from GameStop, they gave you this. Yeah, it's included with the game. This DLC is amazing? Yeah, I know. Okay. All right, so this time...
It was enjoyable watching you master that bike. Now, use your momentum when sprinting to break through these doors.
We're gonna beat it this time. We're not gonna have any problems. I'm not gonna embarrass myself twice. I didn't even know you could fail this.
Brought guns to Japan. With these magical devices, we will destroy the Takeda clan.
Okay.
You are almost samurai. Pick up the gun and shoot the targets. If empty, reload.
Okay.
Very good. Now step through the gate. What was that?
Okay, here we go.
Yasuke, Takeda clan are attacking our training
Here we go.
grounds. They have no honor. Now is the time to fight.
It's time. Do it.
For the Takeda
All right, let's get him.
The Takeda are unbreakable.
All right. Here we go.
Takeda clan.
There
it is. All dead.
Watch out. More are coming.
Oh, they dropped Slurpees? Nice.
The souls of the enemy will fall
For the
on the
Takeda
base.
clan
You also have to
show me
destroy the Japanese things.
Okay.
Die. Shin Wei samurai.
I gotta plan everything out this time.
Show me your result. Die.
Okay. There we go. Easy game.
Yasuke, more Takeda have arrived.
Super easy fucking game.
The Takeda are unbreakable. The Takeda are unbreakable. And the Takeda don't come. Our hero is the way or die.
The fuck out of here, pussy. Okay.
Takeda General. Good luck, Yasuke.
I shoot him with my gun.
For the Takeda clan.
The next page.
That's right. This is how they did it back then too.
Let's carve your name.
Nice.
With steel. You may wield a sword, but you will never wield our honor. You stand alone.
Fucking dead. All right, that's how it's done, boys. See? I knew I could do it.
Good work, Yasuke. You are now samurai. Open
So
the
true.
gate and bring the battle to them.
Okay,
It is
let's
time
do
to
this.
Take Takatenjin Castle and destroy the Takeda clan.
All right, here it comes. How do I open it? Is there like an opener to open it? That's not it. Wait, it says destroy Japanese things for the next gate? Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh, wow. Okay, all right, we're good. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, they had this?
Takatenjin Castle, you have to take Nobunaga's bullet train, the Tokaido Shinkansen.
Okay, let's do
The
it.
bullet
Travel now.
train.
Watch out! The Takeda are attacking the train.
What?
They are not welcome on the Tokaido Shinkansen.
I don't know about this game. But I do know about this game.
Hammer production.
Good sport reward from not killing anybody in that session. Thank goodness. Plenty of supplies. I guess in-game time has to pass. I'm not gonna fuck with that for that amount of money. See if we can't start a playlist or some shit. That's nothing. Yeah, I only have 425 bucks. Fuck it.
Stab City. Time to get stabbing. I'll explain the plan on the way. Some wild-ass shit came out of those plans you sent over. They've got a big shipment of ice getting loaded up at that fishery place. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I like meth too, but my personal physician has pointed out that with a batch that size, he can synthesize something even better. A little sting in the tail for something else he's working on. And what Lab Rat wants, Lab Rat gets. So we're gonna hit him hard, steal as much of that sweet, sweet meth as we can, and get it back here.
Sweet, sweet.
time!
Yeah, we should have done this a long time ago. My mind's easier already. Okay, as much as I could listen to this all day, that sounds like you made your point. Let's move on. Make a straight shot of the fishery from here. Let's get that ice.
Fucker hit me.
As pissed-brained as our friends are, my guess is someone called in your little visit to Stab City. Get ready for some angry cyclists coming your way. Man, I gotta make a mental note to come with you on some of these expeditions. Don't want you having all the fun out there.
our territory.
When you find the lab, just swipe all the meth they have ready. Lab rat's got some big plans.
Oh, fuck this! You got fuckhead! Drown you in your own blood! Down, down! Goddamn piece of shit!
I gotta find that last one. Come on.
Now, they definitely got some show-ready meth around here, too. Grab whatever vehicle they're shipping it in and bring it back to the warehouse. A nice cut of that is yours. Call it payback for the trailer they blew up. And hey, listen, I don't want any of those lost asswigs back here at the freak shop. Lose them.
Just say, wait for me. He did. Jeez. Got 30 bucks in my pocket. One day we should fly up there and take a look. I mean, I never seen nothing, but you read enough shit on the web, there's gotta be something there. On this timeline or the next one, my friend. Oh, shit. Showing off. Let's go.
Wait, what? Oh.
Let's go! Get that ice in the freezer! Hey, Labrad! Dr. Fresh Vito brought you a present!
Money. It better be money. Let's go.
Get a move!
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on something in...
I sent you coordinates. Motorcycles, weapons, whatever you need, and head up that mountain trail. Okay, alright. On first hit. Gotta be good, man. This seller I told you about, they got a plane delivering to some local buyer. Flight path goes right over those
What the fuck?
So, if we destroy the tower, they gotta drop to a lower altitude to stay under the radar.
Oh shit!
Big brain stuff, huh? Once the plane's cruising nice and low, we gotta cause major damage to force open the hole. I leave that part to you, eh? Oh man, the stories I heard when I was looking you up. You know, my cousin was mauled by a cougar near there. But like, bro, I told him, bro, that's a pretty cool story. But, you know, he said he'd rather have his legs back, so...
I got cougared. What? And I killed him. Hey, $700 is $700.
Ooh, that's it! Okay, stand by. The plane should start to drop. Remember, we only got until it leaves the airspace, so move fast. Shit, man! It actually worked! Now, follow that plane. Get up real close.
We are cruising. Oh shit. Very unfortunate with that truck. Got him. Keep the area. Oh, he wants me to fucking drive. Oh shit. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was a rip. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. You know, maybe my base is ready. What is this? Cash? Check it out. Fuck it. Check the disc. A little early still. Going in. Now I can make some money. I could manage staff. Quick 56K.
Buckle your seatbelts. It's gonna get bumpy. Merriweather got wind of these sales, so expect them to show up at some point, and maybe have someone waiting on the gun for them. The important thing is the weapons get to the drops.
5 of them? Okay, I can do that. Back up. Such a far drop off. Still got 2 miles to go. Nice little jump. Ain't using that again. Make sure of that. Got me rolling around, jumping across the road again. That was 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Half pipe. Well, half pipe. Come on. Cleared it. Okay, here we go. No shot. I'm hitting that motherfucker. Got him. Apparently I gotta go chase him down. They didn't make it fucking far at all. It's like a turtle on their back. Just have to end that for him. You only have to kill the ones that see me within a set time limit, because if they don't even show up, fuck them. There it is. Now defend yourself. Oof. Yeah, let's see where that puts me at. Alright, almost 100,000. Went from a 0 to a partial hero. So that's fucking where it's at. Let's fucking go. Take a bit of a break here, and I'll catch y'all later. Don't forget to like the video, follow, and subscribe for more, dude. I'm telling you, we're gonna keep coming back with more and more. Gotta do a little gardening, get some seeds started, but get the tomatoes, the kale, all that good shit going, the peppers. So I'll